Hi, friends. It's Joni with Three Feathers Spiritual Wisdom, here with the astrology, or at least two major aspects of astrology happening during the week of April 11 of 2022. There's a couple of major things happening that I wanted to talk about with you. They're very exciting, and one of them is a once in a lifetime aspect. So, before I begin, I want to thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting. If you would like a personal reading with me of your astrology chart, can be your natal chart, it can be your solar return chart, it can be what are the current transits impacting you right now, then please look at my link below of my website and or just email me and we can set up an appointment. All right, fabulous. Let's dive in. Oh, the other thing that I want to mention is that I have pulled a card from the Moonology deck about the aspects with a message from Spirit. So let's dive in. On Tuesday, April 12th, the once in a lifetime aspect that's happening is, and it's a good one, it's a very positive one. Neptune and Jupiter are conjunct in Pisces. And the last time that that happened, both of these planets on the same degree, that's what conjunct is. They are right on the same degree together. So they are blowing each other's energy up and making each other more powerful and expansive. The last time this happened was 1856. The next time it happens is another 100 and something years from now, and none of us will be alive then. Anyway, so this is exciting. Let's break it down. Neptune rules Pisces, is the current ruler. Jupiter, in the past, before Neptune was discovered, was also once the ruler of Pisces. So both those planets feel very comfortable in the sign of Pisces. The sign of Pisces, ruled by Neptune, is about spirituality. It's about the hidden realms that we can't see. It is about intuition, psychic abilities, our creativity, our imagination. I've always believed and said to uh, to you all and anyone else who will listen that for me, creativity, artistic creativity, and spirituality are on the same direct link to spirit. And so um, that's one of the ruling vibrations that are going to get blown up on Tuesday. So that's in intuition, spirituality, ruled by Neptune and Pisces. Jupiter is ruler of good fortune, our belief systems, our blessings. It wants to it's called the great benefic, and it's because it wants to give us blessings. It is also rules the expansion principle. It will expand whatever it's near, whether it's positive or negative. So, what you want to do, I'm kind of calling this day the rosy colored glasses day. On the 12th, they will be together for a while, but on the 12th, they're at the exact degree point. And it is a very good day for manifesting, setting good intentions, and putting out your energy in a positive direction or keeping your vibes positive and focused on what you want to bring into your life. So, if it's at all possible, put out good feelings as much as you can. Um, start the day with a gratitude prayer. Start meditate. Go throughout the day and look at the positive things that give you joy. If you can do something that that you love to do on that day, that gives you that feeling of joy, that will boost your vibrations. And so, put out, that old saying, you reap what you sow. Sow good seeds of good intentions, positivity, and the universe will bring that back to you. So it's a really good, positive aspect. And in terms of the bigger collective, I don't know. It could mean that a lot more people start to get in tune with their psychic abilities, or there are lots of people who are getting um, having intense dreams, downloads. Maybe they want to create something. Maybe they have their imagination is fired up and they want to write stories or create sculpture or do something that's artistic. So there's all kinds of ways we may see this energy be manifested. The second thing that is happening this week, on April 16th, we have a full moon in Libra at 26 degrees. Now, Libra is ruled by Venus, and it's all about relationships. When there is a full moon, that means that the moon is opposite the sun. So we have the moon in Libra and we have the sun in Aries. And Aries is the sign of me. I am. So with that opposition between the me and the we, there may be some conflict or need to compromise, because oppositions usually force us to try to compromise in astrology. There may be a need to compromise or balance the need of your own needs, your own personal needs, and the needs of the relationships and partnerships that you are a part of. So that could be something going on that day with the full moon in Libra. It could be about the balance and the harmony within relationships. The other thing about full moon is full moons always indicate the culmination of something, the need to make an adjustment. It's like we come to this end of this cycle, this end of this period. We're assessing something, we're making a change before we go on. It can also be about releasing something. Now, the full moon is also in an aspect, a negative aspect actually, to Pluto. It is in a square with Pluto. Pluto is at 28 degrees of Capricorn. So it could also mean that you need to clear out the imbalances of power in relationships and recalibrate them to be more harmonious. And it could really mean that um, you may have to give up on a relationship, release a friendship, release a partner, because there is no way to balance that power struggle. So, those are the two aspects. The other thing about the full moon is it's a pink moon because it's about planting and the growth of flowers and the beginnings of the flowering plants coming back as in spring. So I did ask Spirit for a card from the Moonology deck, and it happens to be this mutable moon, and it says, nothing is yet set in stone. And what I'm getting from this regarding both the aspects this week, the conjunction between Jupiter and Neptune, which gives us all kinds of possibilities. Nothing is set in stone. We are setting out an intention. It hasn't been manifested yet. So there'll still be room to maneuver. Then the other thing about the aspect with the full moon, That is assessment and adjustments, usually made around the time of the full moon. So nothing is beyond your power to change, okay? And change is what we are in. We have been in an intense time of change. You know this if you've been watching me for a while. We've had, we have been at the end of one cycle and the beginning of another. And I feel personally that my new cycle has begun. There have been some major changes, and my cycle is off. It's off and running. But I am really glad that nothing is set in stone. That if there is something that I want to change, because some of the changes have been beyond my control. I haven't made them and I didn't necessarily request them, but I am trusting spirit, and that's part of this message too. Trusting spirit that I'm being guided in the right direction and I have to let things unfold. So there's room to change, there's room to maneuver, there'll be opportunities for more choice and other directions one can go in. Okay? So nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. I did double check. Libra is not a mutable sign. So this full moon in Libra is actually not mutable, just in case you were confused. Um, so those are the messages regarding the astrology, the look at the astrology, or the couple of major aspects this week. I hope that's been helpful for you. And thank you again for commenting, liking, subscribing. I wish you many blessings for the wonderful aspects happening this week. So take advantage of the energy. Take care now. Thanks.